National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula says she had to balance the ATM'S reasons for its request for a secret ballot against other imperatives set out in the Constitution, such as openness and transparency.
The president of the ATM, the speaker, said that she believes that a closed voting procedure will deprive the citizens of identifying the positions of their representatives across party lines, and that this may facilitate the possibility of corruption aimed at influencing members to vote in a manner where they will be shielded from accountability to the people they represent for the exercise of their constitutional duty.
Lawson Naidu, Executive Director of the Council for the Advancement of the South African Constitution, agrees that this matter would not have necessarily satisfied all the requirements for a secret ballot.
We do, of course, have some guidance from the Constitutional Court in this matter in the so-called secret ballot case, the UDM case a few years ago, but that related specifically to a motion of no confidence in the then President Jacob Zuma. And even there, the court said that ultimately it is a decision for the Speaker to make, taking into account all of the considerations pertaining at the time.
Naidu says if the vote does go in favor of an impeachment committee, then there would be a better case to argue for a secret ballot. The ATM expressed disappointment at the Speaker's decision.
But that discretion, it must be used rationally. It must not be as a matter of just being given to her and she's going to use her own, her own thoughts on the process. And the Constitutional Court was very clear on the conditions such as a highly polarized political situation, such as what we are witnessing now.
The ACDP agrees.
Given the gravity and seriousness of the report, we support calls for a secret ballot. This would prevent pressure on MPs, particularly ANC MPs, of being forced to toe the party line or face disciplinary action, and will enable them to uphold their constitutional duty of holding the President accountable for his actions.
The Democratic Alliance says it also rejects the Speaker's decision to not grant a roll call vote in which MPs can vote individually.
The Speaker asserts that because of connectivity issues and load shedding issues in the country, members of Parliament will not be able to individually cast their vote. We know that this is a convenient excuse for the Speaker not to do what is right and not to do what is constitutionally obligated to us as the institution, so that members of Parliament can cast their vote, engaging their conscience about what Parliament needs to do regarding the findings of the Section 89 panel.
Gwahube says this, as well as the rejection of the secret ballot, shows Mapisa-Nqakula is more concerned about covering up with the President. But the ANC supports the decision by the Speaker.
I don't know why the Speaker exercised the discretion in that way, but I'm just saying political parties have to start being alive to the fact that the size of their majority is what they received at the polls. Don't look for a new majority through secret, because when you want a secret ballot, it means you want a new majority.
The ANC says the Speaker is within her rights to exercise her discretion. Abra Babia, SABC News, Parliament.